Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Meaty69 and we are back. Before I get started on this video, I just want to warn you, you might hear a little background noise because I have got my little baby running around the place with his little baby walker. So you might hear him talking in the background, trying to get on the video and just running around in general with his baby walker. So back to the video. Su122-54. Now, on the day of recording these battles, I'd only just bought this tank. I've played it a couple of times on my press account, and I actually aced it on my first battle on my press account, which I believe I did do a video for. Now, it's a hard tank to play. It is a really hard tank to play. The reload is really good. At the minute, I've got it at 7.5 seconds. I've only got the rammer installed, and I have only got 77 or 75, or it was 75% crew skills done. So it's not fully maxed out. Now, first battle, Port Bay. Now, it's a very unusual battle. This wasn't one of the best battles I've had, but I just thought it was quite an unusual battle. So my team decided that going to the port will be best, and so we all go to the port. Yeah, I know, mate. It's a good tank, innit? It is. So anyway, I'm sorry for him interrupting, but yeah, so we all decided to go to the port, and all of us went to the port, and all of the Reds went by the river, and so we keep going around. We don't stop, so we end up fighting by the river anyway, just opposite spawns. So I go right the way over to where the mediums usually go, and my team is just sitting where the Reds should be sitting at the start if we go this way. So I've got a few shots into the Reds. We've got one on the IS-8 there, and I'm in a good position actually, because like I said, I've got the IS-8 there. We've got the AMX-50B coming up. He's just been ruined. I do know the guy. He is a good player, so I do need to take him out if I can. We take one shot into him. He does shoot us, but I know he's got a couple more bullets and a couple more shells left. But he does get taken out. But I do lose most of my health. So we've now got the... Yes, we know. Yes. So we've now taken out the FV215B, who... In that little corner, that it's just mayhem in that little corner. They're all around. And then we got the Type 61. Now, I'm not sure what that shot is. That was just useless. The accuracy on this can be very bad at times. But then other times, it can... You should surprise yourself. So we've got all our tanks still alive, and the enemy have only got the two tanks, which is the STI and one other tank, which is the IS-8. So STI gets taken out, then the IS-8... Yes, I know, mate. So, and then the IS-8 is just pretty much gave up. He's pretty much come over the hill. We take one more shot into him, and then our E50M takes him out. So it was quite a nice battle, and none of us died, even though we all went to the port. The Reds done what they should, all went to the river, and we do finish on 3.5k damage. It was a second class, and 7 teammates still alive. So moving on swiftly to our next battle. So it is a supremacy battle. I don't like supremacy, but whenever I am chasing an ace, I always have it on, because it is a lot easier to ace tanks. So majority of my tanks aced are in supremacy, because you get more XP for capping points, killing people, etc. So we have got 2 light tanks and 1 medium. The enemy have got 3 mediums and 1 light tank, and we are nearly most of our team are pushing on C, which straight away we open up the AMX, we open up the 047 T54 and the Leopard PTA. Now we've got the T-54 that's just come running towards me. My traverse isn't that great at the moment. He does manage to pen me, and I do manage to get one shot into him. And he's just going around in circles. Now, I don't know what he was doing here, because he could just stay pretty much and fight me over this ridge, so none of my team can get him. And his DPM will out DPM me with my reload. Maybe he doesn't know I'm only on 75%. I'm not sure, but he tries running away, and just before he can get away, we get one more shot into him, which leaves him on 15 HP. And then we have the Leopard PTA. So I have lost 500 of my hit pool, and I don't really want to lose anymore. So I just wait until my team follow me, which is exactly what they do. I couldn't get enough gun depression, and this is what I mean by Russian accuracy. That, I don't know where that shot, but that was just pathetic. 047 takes out one of our teammates. We do get one more shot into the Leopard PTA. Put him down to 172, but it's not really him. I can see he's not a great player. It's the 047 that is causing me problems. So we take out the Leopard anyway. Our bat chat takes out the T-54, so it is now 5 against 4. And again, this 047 is causing me major issues. So I don't want to go. I know I've got a couple of my teammates behind. I do get one shot into him, and he gets one into me. Yes, mate. He gets one into me back. So the enemy are now... I'm sorry. The enemy are now capping B, but I wait until this Yak Tiger. Now, he's got a lot of health, so he takes one shot into the 047. I take one more shot and put him down to 91 HP. So it's now 5 against 3. We have the 047 that will be taken out anytime now, not before he can take out the IS-7, the IS-3, which now leaves this IS-8 and a Luva. The Luva takes out our T-34. He is a one-shot, but I do need to be careful, because although maybe with a high roll, the Luva can take me out, but majority of the time he'll do less damage. But I know the IS-8 can take me out in one shot. So I do need to sort of be careful, and I am trying to focus the IS-8 because he is there and he was poking out. As I say that, the Luva comes spotted to the left. The IS-8 is not spotted just yet, and that's where the Luva makes his move. He decides to go down, not sure what he was doing, and he just shows me a little bit of his tank, and we take him out for our second kill. IS-8 is now taken out the bat chat, so I do know he is on a reload. With the speed of this tank, I know I can get around before he reloads and take him out for our third kill. So 2 tanks left alive, 1 cap each. And quite a nice battle. We finish on 4,000 damage, first class, high caliber, and we make a little bit of credits, which is not too shabby at all. So second battle gone. Moving on to our third battle. We have 4 battles for you today, so 2 more battles. This time it is an encounter battle. Straight away T-54 knows me, and I always play a little bit different when someone knows me. So he said hello, he'll shortly say I love your videos. So usually when you get someone like that, you do sometimes get focused just a little bit, because they know who you are and they want to be the one to take you out. If you've seen Bushka's streams lately, he gets absolutely wrecked. Some players do not care about the rest of your team. Sometimes they don't even... It's like you're the only player on their team. So straight away we do open him up, and we do get one shot into him. So all my other team have gone left. So considering the IS-8, the STI, and now the Panther 2, which is a medium, and then I know the T-54 is in the middle, they have got no TDs. I think I am safe around here. So I still do need to be careful, because the T-54 knows me, as I've said. So instead of staying here, I decide to flank all the way around. So try to get behind them. And as we do that, we open up the IS-3, and just as we turn, I try and get a snapshot into him, and this is what I mean. Look at that. that is just a quick snapshot and hit him. Where the other battle, I was fully aimed on the Leopard PTA, very close range, and I missed. So that is the problem with these tanks. Sometimes you'll have shots like that is just like, wow, what a shot. And other times it's just like, wow, how did I miss that? But nevertheless, ST1 has now gone. We've got the IS3 that is just sitting at the top, aiming at my green team, but he does not want to move. We managed to get a bounce from the T-54. I'm just making sure he's not coming round. There's no point me aiming at the T-54 if I can't get a shot into him. So I might as well keep shooting the IS-3. Our lightweight takes out the IS-3, so now I can just focus on the T-54. So I'm full health. I've got good enough reload, good enough penetration, and sort of good enough traverse, so he's not going to circle me. If I stay really close to him, he is not going to circle me. So unfortunately, I do not take him out. Object 704 takes him out, and which leaves just 3 tanks, which they are all up here. So we've got the STI, E75, and then we've got the FC AMX, I believe. AMX, not the FCM, AMX. But we've got the back of an E75. There we go, the AMX. And the E75, again, I don't know what he was doing. He's backed up and then went forward, doesn't want to know me. So we put him down to 9 HP, and he shoots somewhere, and we managed to take him out for our first kill. Now I'm just focusing. The STI is pretty much just about to die, so I can just focus on this AMX 5120. I now know he is on a reload. HE doesn't work with him on the side. We go forward, take one shot into him, try and ram him, but we don't succeed. It wasn't quick enough, but we still finished. 6 tanks left alive. Decent enough battle, decent enough health still left, and decent enough damage. So we do finish on 4.4k damage. We high caliber, 27,000 credits we made. A first class yet again. So bearing in mind, this is all these battles are within sort of 45 minutes of me buying the tank. Now this is my 15th battle. You'll see at the end, it is Supremacy, and it's a tier 8 battle, 2 tier 8. So we've got 2 mediums, the enemy have got 1 medium. So automatically we go towards C, and I just tell the Leopard to go to A, because he is a medium. I'm happy to cap this. We've got more mediums than the enemy have got. So, but he doesn't listen, doesn't matter. We cap the base quicker, which means we can all get to A all together pretty much. So the enemy have capped C, and just as I get to A, we notice the enemy are capping, which is the Leopard PTA. We've got 2 tanks with me. The rest of my team are by D, protecting D. So at the minute, we are looking pretty good as a team. We've just opened up the waffle, so I do need to back up. The Leopard PTA is penning me, but I'm not too worried about him. So now we have got my teammate T-34 helping out. So he is one side. I'm going to go to the other side. I'm just going to wait for that waffle to go past, and then I'm going to turn around, get to the Leopard behind, do a little low roll. Don't manage to take him out, but the T-34 does. So I'm just going to now sit here and cap, which means we will have 2 caps, switch to HE, hit his gun. Of course, that always happens to me. Do 0 damage on a waffle using HE. So we still got the HE loaded, 581 damage. Give him a little ram while he rams my Leopard PTA, and then we keep the HE and we take him out for our first kill. So 2 tanks down to the Reds, 0 tanks down to us. Now we've got the T-34 and the AMX 5120. Now, I know the AMX 5120 is a good player. He has just taken out our T-34. Someone shoots the enemy T-34, which luckily puts him down to a 1 shot, because if he would have got me, he wouldn't have killed me, but I would have been a 1 shot to any tank, where at the minute I'm pretty much a 2 shot to all tanks. So he is now capping A. He's an auto reloader. so I don't want to focus him just yet. I'm just going to wait for my team, and he's not going to get me. He doesn't want to come out, so I'll just wait. The VK comes out, he looks at him, puts him down to a one shot, and I manage to take him out. So now we are 4 against 3. So the E75 is there all alone, which if he dies, which I assume he will die because there's 3 against 1. So I don't want to rush there. So I'm just going to cap A. So because otherwise the enemy will have 3 caps. They were very close on points. So at the minute I needed to cap that base. So now it's 2 bases each. The E75 has done a really good job. He's still stayed alive. And then we have the enemy E75. I don't manage to bounce, but he bounces. I mean, I don't manage to pen him, but he bounces me also. So, again, now he's focusing me. I just want to move away. I'm not quite a one-shot to him, but he is full health. So, we've now taken one of their teammates out. So, it is now 4 against 2. E75 has just shot our E75. So, I get a side shot into him. And then our VK takes out the STI. So, now it is nice and easy. 4 tanks against 1. 3 tanks the other side. So I decide to get this side of the E75. He does cap. We do manage to get 1 shot into him. And I'm not sure what he was doing. I think it's because I damaged some of his modules. And he misses. So again, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I'm just backing up. We do switch to heat just to pen him. And then our Centurion takes him out for the win. So another nice win. Another nice battle. And this time, on my 15th battle, we do finish with just the ace. 4.1k damage, 14,000 credits, and 3 kills. So overall, it is a nice tank. I do enjoy playing this tank. It is a very tough tank to play in tier 8. I can't wait to get the 263 because that is also another fun tank to play. YOLO wagon, as they call it. And yeah, so hopefully within the next few weeks I'll have another video of another ace from the 263. So I'm Meaty69, guys. Thanks for watching. Kieran here is me. He's waving goodbye to you all. And we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.